Top of the morning still, you heard me? You know what I'm saying? Of course it's a blessed morning, you heard me? It's a rainy day, so I couldn't go out to get my workout on, you heard me? So I guess I'm gonna hit the dope dash and go to dipping through and doing that, you heard me? But I got a word for you because it jumped in my spirit, you heard me? And I want you to turn me up right quick, you heard me? Turn me up right quick, you heard me? If you know, like, you know what I'm saying, you know, like, you one of them people, you heard me? You wouldn't have did people what they did you heard me? Turn me up right quick if they betrayed you, you heard me? After they befriended you. Turn me up, you heard me? If somebody you wanted to stay away from try to go all out their way to try to destroy you. And in the process, destroy themselves. But turn me up if the people that turned their back on you, you heard me? They hurting right now, right? And they need you. Turn me up right quick, you heard me? Because I got a word for you, you heard me? And I got a word for them too. You heard me? Listen, love, and listen good, you heard me? Everything in life meant to happen. You heard me? Listen, if God didn't want nothing to happen, it ain't gonna happen. I promise you this here. God is a God of love. He's a God of peace. He's a God of war. God said he made the hearing ear and the seeing eye. You heard me? God said the king's heart is in the hand of the Lord. Like the rivers of the water, he turns whichever way he wish. What we all know people do is deep down in their heart. You know, they could talk a good game, you heard me? But God searched the hearts because he know people do what's deep down in their heart, bruh. You heard me? That's why when you got a heart for God, God got a heart for you. When you don't have a heart for God, you have a heart for the devil. That's why he say the heart is desperately wicked. You heard me? Above all things, who could know it? The heart is desperately wicked above all things. Who can know it? The only one gonna know your heart is God. Amen. And of course, we was born with a sinful nature. Things happen over the years. You heard me? Your heart takes an offense, and so people who haven't been praying over their hearts get hardened. They become bitter. They become angry. They hold on to vengeance, and everybody that got on kiddie time, they want their leg back, like, you know, little kids do. So, of course, when your heart like that, you heard me, it start to show in your face. It's showing your face, bro. I'm telling you, when you got a messed up heart and I look at you, I can see sometimes like the snake in them and everything. You heard me? Somebody got them, so they gonna get somebody else. But that's another level. This is where I'm at, you heard me? Your biggest test. You heard me? This is where your biggest test kick in. When God see how you treat those that try to destroy you. The ones that try to kill you. Set you up, you heard me? Steal money out your bank account or make up lies and use you up to get money off of. Really just try to destroy you because they wanted to be you. Or it might get worse than that. What if something happened like that happened to Joseph, you heard me? Because this one I'm going to go at. I'm going in the book of Joseph. When Joseph's brothers, after they tried to kill him, then they sold him into slavery. Their Potiphar's wife, you heard me? Because women like that. When you don't want them, you heard me? And you doing this to help you and her. I don't want to play with your feelings. I just don't like you like that. Some of them have done me things to where I have to stay away from you. You see where I'm at? And when you don't want a woman, bro, I'm telling you, bro, I'm a living testimony to this. They will form a group and try to destroy you. Slander your name, go all out their way. And then they'll come around you, listen, and be sweet. But you know you got to be gentle as doves and wise as serpents. You heard me? Because they don't believe people could see through them and be cool as them and know you a scumbag. They don't believe this, you heard me? Until they see it. Amen? And it's going down like this, but we got people out here like this. This been going on. You see, Joseph wasn't going to lay up there and mess with Potiphar wife and Potiphar and put him over the whole house. And he living good like that. You think a person that then put you on, a person with a loyal heart, like a good heart like Joseph, his master wife, you think he'll sleep with this woman, knowing his master love this woman? You listening? So, but a woman be wanting what she want. You heard me? And by her messing with a rich man, she thinks she can have anything she want. Joseph like, you can't have me. I'm not doing that to my master wife. But anyway, after he didn't want her, she set him up and told the people he tried to rape her. She was trying to rape him. When she was trying to rape him and pull his clothes off him, he pulling away from her. So when he running through the door, she tell her the two guards at the gate, he tried to rape me. So his brothers then sold him out, sold him in slavery. The master wife lied on night, threw it in jail. He in the pit. You heard me? He in the pit, but I say that to say this here. You know how the story went. When the butler came there and the chef and Joseph told him one day dreams, he told you, look, you gonna die, you gonna go home. The one that went home, Joseph told him, look, don't forget about me. You heard, bro? Don't forget about me, bro. Look, you heard me? So, dude forgot about him, but a circumstance came up to where God had allowed a circumstance to come up. Now they need a person with Joseph's skills. They need a person with Joseph's skills to tell a dream, but this God, and this is also Joseph's gift, making room for him. See where I'm at? See, your gift gonna make room for you. You heard me? It's already like this. You heard me? So when Joseph went through, God knew what to do. Why this? Your biggest test, you heard me, gonna come when God give you an opportunity, where you have an opportunity to destroy the people that try to destroy you, and he see how you handle that situation. See, cause after Pharaoh heard about Joseph's gift, Pharaoh sent for Joseph. So Pharaoh told Joseph, he said, man, I heard you was the dude that could interpret dreams. Joseph was humble. Joseph said, it ain't me. It's the God in me. So when Joseph did that, he gave God the glory. So when he gave God the glory, God gave him the answer, which was the blessing. And when he gave him the answer, that's when Pharaoh said, look, I'm going to put you second in command. It can go down like that suddenly from the pit to the palace. Because Joseph stayed in character. This is an innocent man. This is a man that was targeted off jealousy. This is a man who was targeted off jealousy and was so loyal to his master, he didn't even want to play with his master's wife. But I'm going to leave you with this verse here. And understand this, when you one of them ones, bro, that deal with jealousy, deal with envy, deal with hatred. You know you ain't did nobody nothing, and you know they've been conspiring. They lied on you, started smear campaigns. You heard me? They didn't even hire people to help them out. You heard me? But you know it don't matter who against you when God be for you. So I'm going to go to Genesis 50th chapter, 20th verse. When Joseph was in front of his brothers, and he told them who he was, and they was like, damn, he gonna kill us. Look what Joseph told him, you heard me? This is how you handle the people that try to destroy you. You heard me? They would have never thought in a million years the person you try to kill and went all out your way to destroy gotta be the same one to save your life. And your biggest blessing gonna come through the person you try to destroy. Look how Joseph handled it. He said, but as for you, you thought evil against me, but God meant it to good to bring to pass as it is to this day, to save much people alive. Let me read it again. Genesis 50th chapter 20th verse. Genesis 50th chapter 20. But as for you, ye thought evil against me, but God meant it unto good to bring to pass as it is to save much people alive. You heard me? So, it's all on how you take it if you're going to make it. And your biggest test is going to come. How you going to handle them people that try to destroy you? You heard me? Because if it wasn't for them, They was helping you the whole time. I keep telling these people, bruh, your haters will help you the whole time. They been helping you. You gotta see it like that. But if you not tapped in and locked in, you will get on kitty time. You will get on their level. You heard me? I keep telling them it's brackets, it's lanes, and levels to this. You heard me? What they meant for evil, God used it for good to bring everybody there to this day to save much people alive. This how you look at that, you heard me? What the devil meant for evil, God used it for your good. So put that in your spirit. You heard me? I told you when they think they hurting you, they helping you. So be mindful of that. And remember, your biggest test gonna come when God put you in a position to destroy the one that try to destroy you, and you handle it just like Joseph handled it. Amen. Stay up. Stay focused, you heard me? Bro, I love all y'all. One.